everybody, I'm here today to show y'all my Walking Dead merchandise that I have purchased throughout the last year or so. So I hope you guys enjoy the video because a lot of y'all have been asking me about showing off all of my Walking Dead merchandise. And the merchandise that I have is very expensive. I mean very expensive. And I'm not here to show out or nothing like that. I just want to show y'all my merchandise, everything I got. First, we have The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon poncho. Now, if you remember in The Walking Dead season 3, we saw Daryl wearing that poncho in the debut episode of The Walking Dead season 3 titled C. And we saw him wear the poncho throughout season 3. But we also saw the poncho reappear in The Walking Dead season 4 after after Glenn leaves the prison, after the governor attacks the prison, we see Glenn leave the prison. He has on a backpack. Now in that backpack he has Daryl poncho because we never saw the poncho in season 4 until Glenn met back up with Maggie, and we saw Glenn and Maggie talking in that empty tunnel that night when they first meet up again in season 4 after the prison attack. We see Maggie wearing Daryl Dixon poncho. We even see the poncho in the season 4 finale because remember when Rick goes up to the termites and he asks them, "How did you get that watch?" Meaning Herschel's watch. And he also see Daryl's poncho that Maggie was wearing, and the termites had took that poncho in season 4 after Maggie and the rest of their group had arrived to tournaments. So that's the Daryl Dixon poncho. Very nice, fits very well too. I kind of like it. It keeps you warm. I like it. Next, we have the Walking Dead comic book statue. And I love this statue. I just got this statue from my local comic book shop. This statue is very expensive. I paid $320 for this statue. I love the details in this statue. Now, for some of you who don't know, this is like the comic book version. It's not even like it is the comic book version of Rick Grimes, except the statue is kind of remixed because you see Rick Grimes with the dirty dingy t-shirt. You see Rick Grimes from the comic book because if you read the comic book, you know Rick got one of his hands chopped off by the governor. Now you see him missing a hand, and the hand is wrapped up in bandages, and you see him holding a zombie by his neck, and we see Rick with a revolver in his hand. And this is the reason why I say this statue is kind of like a remix statue, because Rick Grimes never uses a revolver in the Walking Dead comic book. Now we all know in the Walking Dead TV series, his counterpart, the Rick Grimes in the TV series, his favorite weapon is a revolver, and Rick in the TV series always keep his revolver in his gun holster attached to his waist. And we see the Rick Grimes from the comic book with a revolver in his hand shooting the zombie through the head. And we can see, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see like the eyes popping out of the zombie head with the blood splatter just popping out the back of the zombie head from the impact of the bullets. Let's look at the rest of the statue. We see a zombie right here that Rick has taken down because we see 3 zombies. This zombie right here is dead. We see how Rick has stabbed that zombie in the head with his signature axe that he always uses. Well, he used to use in the beginning of the Walking Dead comic book, because Rick's signature weapon was a mini axe. And we see that axe stab through the zombie head and is dead. And my next favorite statue is, don't mind the Bratz lamp right there because this is not my room. I needed somewhere to put these statues at, so I put them in my sister's room. But look at this. Man, I love this Michonne statue. And this statue is kind of like a remix statue too, because we both know that Michonne, or we all know that Michonne doesn't use 2 katana blades. She only has 1 katana blade. Well, with this statue, she has 2 katana blades, and the details in this statue is so amazing. You can see the blood on the katana blade. My only complaint is that the blood is like a fresh red color, meaning that she didn't just kill no human being. I mean, she's killing zombies, and the blood is like fresh red. Now we all know that zombies don't have fresh red blood because the cells in their blood is dead, so therefore they are rotten, they decaying, so they don't have fresh blood. But this blade has fresh red blood on it. And as you can tell, she's cutting a zombie up. And that was my only complaint. But my second complaint was Michonne don't have two katana blades. But hey, that's amazing. And I like how they kind of changed up the statue a little bit. And we see the other zombie that Michonne kicks in the neck, and kind of you know, zombies be decaying and rotting, so you know it's easy to kick them, and you can easily damage them. You can see how she kicks the zombie in the neck, and you can see how the head is tilting, falling off. You can see the blood splatter coming from the zombie as the head is falling off his shoulders. And next at the bottom, you see another dead zombie buried in the grass or in the leaves, in the dirt. And that's the same for the Rick Grimes statue. You see these zombies stabbing the head. And the main thing about this statue, you can see the inside of the zombie hanging out. You can see the testicles, man. It looks so fucking amazing. And next, if you don't know about this, the Rick Grimes penny bank. Now, this is the comic book version of Rick Grimes, and he's holding a pistol in his hand, and he has on the same jacket that he had on in the Walking Dead TV series when he had killed that guy in Joe's group, and they took it. Except his jacket is brown in the TV series. His jacket is black for this piggy bank model. Next, okay, I have all the seasons of The Walking Dead. I even have the Negan special, well, the Negan action figure right here. I definitely love this action figure. I never opened it. I got this action figure about possibly 2 years ago, possibly going on 2 years. And next, you have The Walking Dead Season 1. Now, this is limited edition. You could only get this at Best Buy at one point, but I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere. And you can see how the front of the cover opens as like in The Walking Dead Season 1 when Rick was in the hospital, and he walks up to a hospital door, and you see and on the door it says don't open, dead inside. And as I say, you can just open it and you can see the dead zombies. Pretty cool. That's Season 1 of The Walking Dead Special Edition. Now, that's Season 2 of The Walking Dead Special Edition. Season 3 of The Walking Dead, and you can see the governor fish tank with the zombie heads in the aquarium. Amazing. And that's Season 4 of The Walking Dead. And next, we have The Walking Dead. This is a poster collection. It has a lot of stuff in this poster. Let me skim through it for y'all right quick so y'all can see some stuff. High quality posters, man. I mean, everything is high quality. You got Zombie Shane in there. You have Rick Grimes Season 2. Let me zoom out. Season 2 Rick Grimes in the poster. It's a lot of stuff. Like I said, you have the zombies from Season 2, Rick Grimes Season 2. You have the Season 2 and they burned down Herschel's Bourne house. You have the Season 3 poster. Yeah, this is a poster collection right here. Sorry y'all couldn't get a good view of that because it's sitting on the floor. Next, I have another Walking Dead statue, and this statue cost me $200. This is very expensive, and as you can see, presented by Robert Kirkman himself. And let's look at the statue. The statue is very detailed. I love this statue because the clothing that Rick Grimes got on. And also, let me say this statue is from the Walking Dead comic book series, and it's from the first couple of issues of The Walking Dead. And you can tell by the clothing that Rick Grimes have on is definitely from that. You can tell by the way his hair is did. You can tell by just his appearance in general. This is from the first couple of issues. And also, he has both of his hands, because in his other hand, he has his signature weapon that he had in the beginning of the issues of the Walking Dead comic book, and that is the mini axe. And you can see him fighting off the zombie. Now, I don't want to zoom too far in it, but he actually has a crowbar on the zombie neck trying to stop him from getting to him. And on the other side, you see a zombie just laying there dead with half his torso missing. So, yeah. And next we have the limited edition Rise of the Governor graphic novel book. This is limited edition. It's going to run you about $50 if you want it. I recommend picking it up from wherever you can get it from. Sometimes eBay overcharge the people, but you can definitely probably go on skybound.com and pick it up. Next we have The Walking Dead All Out War AP edition. Now, I love this because this right here goes to All Out War storyline dealing with Negan. But at the same time, you get to see how the artist Charlie Emerald, you get to see his process of drawing it without actually coloring anything, without actually penciling in anything. It's just raw. Everything is raw. I mean, everything. It's like you get to see how everything is drawn. You don't. I mean, I can't really explain it to you, but damn, it fell down. I dig in that a little bit for you. It's just so much. It's like it's the process of how everything is done before the final product comes out, before everything is edited on the computer and everything. This is your first product. You get the process of how the drawing begins, on how he starts drawing the characters, how he starts with the dialogue and the speech bubbles. It's a lot of stuff, but definitely recommend this for any hardcore Walking Dead fans. Definitely recommend that. Next, here go my Walking Dead posters. I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw when I do my reviewing for my videos, or when I review The Walking Dead, you see the posters. This is my All Out War poster. I paid $10 for it. Not bad price. This is the All Out War poster when the storyline or the conflict between Rick and Negan was going on. You can definitely pick that up somewhere. Next, you can't see that poster that good anymore because I have my mirror right there now, so can't see it that good. And a lot of people have been asking about the Don't Look Back poster for the mid-season or the second half of The Walking Dead season 4. They say, hey, where you get that from? Well, you could easily get this poster, but here's the problem. I got this poster from our local comic book shop. I mean, a guy gave it to me for free. And this poster is not made out of paper material. This poster is actually rubber. Like, it's not paper. This poster is, I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard to get that type of poster made out of that material. That's not paper. That's can't explain the material, but it's definitely not paper. And I got, like I said, I got that from my local comic book guy. He gave it to me for free because he says I'm one of the, well, he didn't say I'm one. He say I am the biggest Walking Dead fan in the store. He said I buy damn near everything they got. So yeah. Next, you see my other Walking Dead poster. You see my Game of Thrones poster. Game of Thrones for the win. Ned Stark is my favorite character. I love the Starks and I hope the Starks come back. AKA Robb Stark, man, rest in peace. You see my the North remembers. I gotta love Game of Thrones. Next, man, I got a lot of Walking Dead magazines, man. Starting from magazine 1 I got, well, them 2 out of order. Magazine 2. That's the newest magazine that just came out. Andrew Lincoln is one of my favorite actors in The Walking Dead because I love how he breaks down characterization. He does break down characterization at its finest. And also him and Denai who plays Michonne, amazing. I love how he break down their characters and the character development. It's just amazing. Another Walking Dead magazine. You have Daryl Dixon magazine with Norman Reedus on the front. And you have my other magazine. And this right here is my favorite 2 Walking Dead issues. And these issues, and I love, these are the original issues. No paperbacks, none of that. These are original issues. And these issues cost a lot of money. And I'm willing to spend that. Okay, we have issue 5 of The Walking Dead. This is the original issue that first ever came out. And this issue cost me $197. I got it from a local comic book guy. Like I said, I buy everything from my local comic book guy. He know I'm the biggest Walking Dead fan they got. I bought damn near everything he had in The Walking Dead. Ain't nothing I don't got, he got in there. Second, we have The Walking Dead issue 17. And this issue is very important to me because this issue is signed by Tony Moore himself. Now, as I stated before, Tony Moore is the first artist that worked for Robert Kirkman when Robert Kirkman had The Walking Dead going on in the early stages, and Tony Moore was his first artist. And then after Tony Moore left, he recruited Charlie Emerald. he got him, but Tony, this is signed by Tony Moore. And you can see the signing right there. I don't know if you can see it too good, but it had like a gray signing right there. And this is, man, I love that issue. This is the reason why I have these issues in like picture frames. If you can't tell, you can. Yeah, I love these issues, man. Two of my favorites. Next, we have the Negan baseball bat, aka Lucille. My favorite baseball bat, man. I love it. You see the barbed wire wrapped on there, and you see Negan in the box cover art. It's just amazing. The box can be kept. Whatever you do, if you get this baseball bat, this Lucille special edition baseball bat, please keep the box because the box art is amazing. It's amazing. I'm gonna show y'all a bit more. We see Negan right there, and you can see the blood splatters everywhere on the box, and you see Lucille with the blood splatters on it. It's just, like I say, the box art is just amazing. It's definitely a keeper for any serious Walking Dead hardcore fan. Next, we see the bottom of the box. Now, if you're familiar with the first issues that Negan appeared in, the title of the title of that storyline was Something to Fear. That's the first storyline that Negan had got introduced in. Now, if you was buying the Walking Dead single issues back then, each issue that you buy each month always had a picture on it, but the picture was never complete. But once you had completed the storyline for Something to Fear, you take all the issues that had Something to Fear in it and you connect them together, because like I said, the pictures was never complete. It always looked like something was missing on the covers of Something to Fear issues that came out. But once you complete that storyline, or you get all of those issues, you can connect those issues together, and it forms a complete picture of Negan holding the baseball bat. Now, on the back of the box, we see that complete picture, except we don't have no comic book issues making that picture. When you connect the comic book issue covers together, it's just a complete natural picture on the box with Negan holding Lucille. I love this art. Definitely keep the box. People love this. And this right here is a Skybound exclusive, and I paid $40 for this. Next, for my Walking Dead comic books. Now, let me tell y'all something, man. Something crazy. I don't collect trade paperbacks. I will not collect the Walking Dead compendium. I can't do it. I'm a true Walking Dead fan, so therefore, I'm not saying if you collect them you aren't, but I'm buying single issues of The Walking Dead. I don't care how much they cost. I'm going for it. I'm starting all the way from scratch. I'm spending money, and as you can tell, I'm spending money on these issues. We got it's a glare. You can't see that good. We have issue 55, the original issue. Issue 54. We have issue 89, 88, 64, and we have issue 72. Man, I love that cover of that issue with Michonne on it. Issue 57, issue 56. Man, issue 48, no, 58. No Longer a World. I love that part. I have part 1. I have part 1 for that. No Longer a World. I have a Longer World conclusion. That's 96, issue 96. I have, I didn't know it had a Longer World part 3. I got that too. I didn't know. See, I got stuff I don't even know about. I got that. That's issue 95. And I have the first issue of when they first arrived to the Alexandria Safety Zone, but not really. They don't really feel comfortable there yet. I got that 90, issue 90. Next I have, I didn't know I had this one. It is crazy, man. I have, what issue is that? Issue 87 with Abraham, Rosita. Yeah, I forgot that girl name. The other girl. And next I have issue 59. This is when Abraham, Carl, and Rick goes to pick up Morgan, and they end up running into a herd of zombies. And the herd is so bad to the point where they're trying to get to the herd they actually end up damaging the car. And they actually end up flying out the car. You can see blood splatters all on the hood of the car, all on the window of the car. You see a herd of zombies everywhere. It's crazy. And I have No Way Out with Douglas Moore. I'm not gonna spoil anything for y'all, but definitely love that issue. Next, for my other Walking Dead issues, I have all of the All Out War collection or I have all of the All Out War storyline containing to Negan and the Rick conflict. I have all of those, every single one. I got so many comic books to the point where I can't spread them out. I can't spread all of them on the bed. It's just too many comic books to spread on the bed. I'm just gonna show y'all some of the ones that I got. It's too many comic books. And it's not even include the ones that I just showed y'all. These are other issues. And that's, man, it's a lot of issues. I'm telling y'all, I can't show y'all all the cover arts for the rest of those issues because it's too many. It's just too many. I can't do it. And yeah, that's my Walking Dead comic book collection, man. It's pretty good. Next are my Walking Dead hats. Now, I'm not sure if y'all saw me wearing the black Walking Dead hat. This is kind of one of those army hats that Rosita kind of wears, but except it's black. Hers is like a beige color, like that Dale hat. And that's my Walking Dead snapback hat. It's a snapback, but I don't feel like showing y'all the back of it, but it's a snapback. And that's my famous Dale hat that everybody see me wearing in my videos. Love that hat. Next, my Walking Dead mugs, my cups. I don't drink out of them anymore because I'm scared the paint might come off of them or the artwork might fade off of them. I don't even wash them cups except when I run hot water through them. But I don't drink out of them no more. We see the Walking Dead season 3 Rick on the mug, on the drinking mug cup with his revolver in his hand. Now the position that we see Rick standing in is the same position that we saw on the front cover of the promotion for the Walking Dead season 3 when Rick was standing on top of the prison bus with his revolver in his hand. He's pointing his gun, I think, to the left. I can't remember. Next, we have the Negan cup. Now, this is not a mug. This is just a regular glass. Or it's a regular glass, drink out glass. But that right there is a mug. But this right here is just a regular glass. And we see Negan with Lucille in his hand with a zombie. Not a herd, but zombies behind them. Just a group of zombies. And I like that cup. I never drunk out of them. So, yeah. Next, we have my Michonne katana blade. Now, y'all know I am the Walking Dead fanboy. You know how much I love Michonne. I think she's one of the sexiest women I probably ever saw. Well, not I ever saw, but you get what I'm saying. And you know I have to get my girl katana blade. And yeah, this is the Michonne katana blade. Let me pull it out for y'all. Yeah, this right here was expensive, man. It cost me like 200 and possibly $230. Expensive blade, but damn well worth. It's damn sure worth it because I love my Michonne. I love my Deny, aka the actress who portrays Michonne. I love Deny. Deny, if you see the video, I love you and I'm a big fan. But yeah, now last but not least, my Walking Dead t-shirt collection. I want some of y'all to know. Some people, when I tell some people, I'd be like, man, you know, I almost got like 30 Walking Dead t-shirts. They'd be like, you crazy? Why you got that many t-shirts? Because I love the Walking Dead, so let's check them out. I have so many t-shirts until some are stacked up, so I will be taking them off. I don't feel like pulling these t-shirts, like unwrapping them, because it's hard to put them back in that box. Them t-shirts fill up that whole box right here. It fill up that whole box. It's to the point where I can't put no more shirts in. Alright, first we have the comic book version t-shirt of The Walking Dead. Love that one. We have another comic book version of The Walking Dead t-shirt. We have the Norman Reedus Daryl Dixon t-shirt, and this right here is with he had a cloth around his bandana wrapped around his mouth. I think this was in season 4 when he was burying the bodies after the pneumococcal flu had broke out at the prison. We see Norman Reedus burying the bodies, and remember Herschel telling telling Daryl to put on some protective stuff to protect him just in case the pneumococcal flu ends up trying to get to him. So we see him with the bandana wrapped around his mouth. We see Rick Grimes right here. That's the season 1 shirts. Them shirts are hard to get to. They very hard to get now. This is the season 2 shirt with Rick Grimes shooting. I think he either shoots Sophia with in that scene that we see this image on his shirt, or no, he shoots Sophia. Next we see Rick Grimes in the glance of season 1, of course, when he put the zombie guts on him and stuff, trying to get through the group of zombies that was in the city. Next we see this shirt right here is the same, except you can't really tell because the image is put in the words instead of the whole image on the t-shirt is like in the logo of The Walking Dead, and they have the image embedded in it. Next, another Walking Dead t-shirt. Ezekiel has a tiger. Love that t-shirt. My favorite t-shirt of all times. And I'm gonna tell you a funny story about the t-shirt. I ordered 2 t-shirts, and for some reason the guy at Skybound sent me a 3rd t-shirt. Now, there wasn't no promotion going on at all. It was just discounts on shirts. And I ordered 2 t-shirts. I didn't order that t-shirt, and for some reason when I got that package, 2 of the t-shirts came that I ordered, but also the Ezekiel t-shirt came in for no reason at all. I don't know if they made a mistake or they were just being nice and decided to send me the t-shirt because it was around Christmas time last year. I don't know what happened, but I'm happy. But I never put that t-shirt on. I never put on any of these t-shirts. Well, some of them, but not all. Next, my pile of t-shirts. We have the Michonne t-shirt. Love that t-shirt, man. Love that damn shirt. Next, we have Rick. Now, for some of you who don't know, this is when Rick and his group ends up going to the prison. We see Rick standing right there. I don't feel like unfolding these t-shirts because it's hard to fold. It's hard to make them fit in the box again. We see Norman Reedus. We see the prison zombies surrounding them. We see season 3 Rick with the machete in his hand. And we see him and Daryl kind of got a line thing going on like they had in the beginning of season 3, the first episode, where they had T-Dog and the rest of the group do like figuration stuff or something. Next we see my next Walking Dead t-shirt. We have Daryl Dixon, and he's actually going to the prison in his t-shirt, but you can't see his face, but you see the angel wings on the back of his black vest, and we see his crossbow. This t-shirt old. Y'all saw the t-shirt already. Y'all saw that t-shirt already. I got a lot of old t-shirts. Next, this t-shirt is very different. Oh God, I don't want to wrap this t-shirt for y'all. Oh, I don't want to do it because I'll have to fold it back up. Next, okay. Yeah, I like that t-shirt. Favorite one out of all. My Michonne comic book t-shirt. Loved it. My Daryl Dixon's Brothers t-shirt. My Michonne t-shirt. That's my baby. My Daryl Dixon t-shirt. This shirt have angel wings on the back. Let me show you real quick. Well, I'm sorry, just a glimpse. Angel wings on the back of the shirt. It's like a biker shirt. It's not cut sleeves. My Rick Grimes, This Isn't a Democracy Anymore t-shirt. Gotta love that one. Next, we have my Michonne t-shirt. Love that t-shirt. Very good. And next, we have my comic book Michonne statue. Well, my comic book Michonne t-shirt. Now, I love this image, and even Charlie Admiral said that this is his favorite drawing. This is his favorite drawing for the Walking Dead comic book. Throughout the years of him drawing the comic book, he said this is his favorite drawing. He loved this drawing because this is when the zombie tries to attack Carl after the prison arc in the comic book. Is when everybody splits up and Carl ends up sleeping in the car, or he ends up getting into a car. And that zombie that you see ends up trying to get into that same car that Carl was in. And then that's when Michonne reappears and she stabs the zombie through the back of his head, and the blade goes through the back of his head, and it comes out through his mouth. I love that t-shirt, man. God love it. And for my last 2 t-shirts, I like this t-shirt. This t-shirt is when Carl, this is Carl t-shirt. Carl used to wear this t-shirt in The Walking Dead season 1. And I believe in the first couple of beginning episodes of season 2. And then he ends up taking off the t-shirt. Now, this icon or this logo on this T-shirt is for Robert. It's from Robert Kirkman other comic book series, Science Dog. I think it's the name of it, Science Dog. And I love how he left that kind of Easter egg from Science Dog. And he put that logo on his shirt and had Carl, aka Chandler Reeds, wearing that T-shirt in the Walking Dead TV series. I love that. Like I said, his logo is from his other comic book series of Science Dog. So the whole time, Carl was wearing a Science Dog T-shirt in the Walking Dead TV series. So what a cool Easter egg, you know. Next, oh man, this gotta be my favorite shirt ever, yo man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all from the story. When I had this T-shirt on, I was going to different places and people were just looking at it. Like, when I went to a comic book shop, one guy was like, "Oh my god, that's a cool T-shirt. I love it. I love it." Like, a lot of people in the comic book shop gave me they applied me for my T-shirt. They love the T-shirt because see they know about The Walking Dead because they are comic book buyers. They come and buy comic books, so therefore they know about The Walking Dead, so they know where Negan comes from. But the people who don't know about The Walking Dead, or they know about The Walking Dead TV series, but they don't know about The Walking Dead comic book, they was like just looking at the shirt like, is this guy crazy? Is he for wearing this in public? This guy has a knife on his hand. Has a bloody knife in his hand. He has blood splatters all over his face, and it was crazy. But this got to be one of my favorite T-shirts ever, man. So if you guys sit through my entire Walking Dead merchandise video, congratulations. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, and I will be back to do more Walking Dead videos for y'all. I just wanted to show y'all this because a lot of people was requested, hey man, show me your Walking Dead merchandise. My Walking Dead merchandise is expensive. Again, I'm not trying to brag. I just wanted to show y'all because it's what y'all asked me for. But it's very expensive, and you know, I buy single issues. I don't buy the compendiums. I don't buy the trade paperbacks. I buy the original issues of The Walking Dead. One original issue of The Walking Dead that was made, like, let's just say if the issue came back out in 2004, 2003, those issues run you like $50. Like, that's how much I pay for them. $50 for an issue, 30, 20, depends on the person who's selling them. But the materials are very expensive. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, or not unboxing, my merchandise showcase. Have a blessed day. God bless you all. I love you, and I will be back soon to do more Walking Dead videos.